Okay, so I know this one's a little late too, and that again is totally my fault, but I've been really busy, and I promise this isn't gonna happen anymore. So I'm here to bring to you Once Upon a Time Season 4, Episode 5, Breaking Glass review. A few things that I really liked about this episode, and there were a few things that I really didn't like about this episode. So the things I did like, I liked that Regina was a main plot point in the episode. Like she was part of the main storyline. Like Emma was trying to regain her forgiveness, and she wants to be her friend, and she feels bad about this whole Marion thing. So she's trying to befriend Regina again a little bit. She wants to gain her trust back. And Regina is just not a forgiving person. So then we have a whole backstory about Emma when she was in her teenage years, and she meets this girl named Lily, and Lily lies to her. She says she doesn't have a family, but she does. And they seem to really have good chemistry. They were good actors, and they end up having problems, and Emma doesn't want to forgive her. So then their whole friendship is ruined. Spoiler review, obviously you know that. Bad. The bad in this episode, the CGI was awful. And there was a lot of it. One of the really cool parts was when Elsa built the staircase. She built a frozen, like an ice staircase from like the Let It Go sequence to cross to the Snow Queen's lair, and that was really cool, and that was good CGI. And then when the Snow Queen built that snowman, it was very, very, very bad CGI. And when Emma and Regina were killing it with their magic, it was awful, absolutely awful CGI. Sorry about that noise. So other than that, I really enjoyed the episode as a whole. I like the twist that they put on it. Henry wasn't in it at all, which I don't really care about him that much. So the main twist was at the end, Hook and Emma are sitting and watching footage like from an old movie that she had, and she doesn't remember anything that's going on in it. She doesn't remember anything that's happening in this footage. But at the end of the video, we see that she's in like a foster home, a new foster home. And the Snow Queen is like the leader of the foster house. And so obviously we knew Emma knew her somehow. And I'm glad we finally got it established for sure in this episode. Then you had some like cute little plot lines on the side with Mary Margaret and David, and just that kind of stuff, which is totally unnecessary to the story at this point. And the Snow Queen is really, really a conniving little bitch. She like makes Anna as an illusion for Elsa to come into her lair, which was an awful, awful, awful thing to do. And then she tied Elsa up in these frozen things, like handcuffs, and she was not going to be able to be let go until Elsa wasn't afraid anymore. And she wasn't afraid, so it let her go, and it was really, really badass when Regina and Emma were fighting off that snowman. However, it was just looked really bad CGI. Other than that, the episode as a whole was a pretty good episode. It was not the best, it wasn't the worst, it was just in the middle for me. We did not see, I don't think, any of Rumpelstiltskin in this episode, any of Mr. Gold either, which kind of bugged me, because he's one of my favorite characters. We saw Belle a little bit, but that's all. And it's just kind of one of those sideline episodes that you just kind of forget about, Like the first whole middle of the season is going to be like that. It's always how it is with Once Upon a Time and Revenge and all those 22 episode ABC shows and Fox shows and stuff. I do pray, like season 3 was really good. The whole season was pretty good. I hope this is a really good season too. I don't want it just to be some episodes that are good. I want the whole episode, the whole season, every episode to play an important part in the season. So that's my review for Breaking Glass. Look forward to a review of American Horror Story Freak Show Edward Mordrake Part 2 on Thursday, and then a review for the next Once Upon a Time episode on either Sunday or Monday. Probably Sunday. I'm going to try for Sunday, but it might be Monday. Thank you so much for watching. Bradley Weiss movie reviews, TV reviews, top 10s, and lots of other crap. Out. Bye-bye.